Good morning, Facebook. Listen, we're about to go live to talk business. We're going to call this our Mind Our Business Monday, where my husband and I are going to be talking about business. So here we go. Share, like. We're going to give you time to join us, but we're ready to give you some tips on business accounting, the importance for business accounting. All right, here we go. Let's grow. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Honey, I'm
Good
going to
morning.
handle it while I do all the sharing and all that.
Handle it. See, I got to start getting that what that terminology means. So, hey,
Real
Facebook, my wife, Facebook, social media, YouTube. I think that's who all we have on there,
and
uh,
Instagram. We're
and
on
Instagram.
Instagram. What's
Go
up,
ahead.
Instagram?
Listen, I want to throw out there real quick. I don't want to waste a lot of time because I don't want you to fizzle out before we get to the meat of this topic. But I will say that we have a very important topic as we do business. And for those who don't know, I'm Clyde. My wife is Tonya, and we are owners and co-founders of Harden Enterprise Service LLC, where we do construction, where we do book publishing, and we do um,
Branding and marketing,
branding and marketing. We
real
just do a few
estate.
different real estate, and now we just got an education department. So listen, I want to get into all of us. I want to get into the fact that we are here to help you. So I want to just get you to know who to share this with. Anybody who is actively doing business right now. This is a great business tip. I promise you, we'll not waste your time this morning. What we want to do is give you a good tip to help you get better. Not everyone's going to join the Lions Den. Not everyone is going to, go out and become part of our community. But there's still some things we want everyone to have, in their hands. So I promise you, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. But share this with anybody who you know for a fact has a business. If you know us, you know it by now that we try our best to do business right. And we like to do business professional, and we like to help businesses. So I promise you, you do not want to miss this tip. We've been helping businesses now for I think almost 2.5 years.
Yes, we have.
2.5 years we've been helping businesses, and we have a tip here that we want to help you with, but we need you to share this. And we're going to go through some steps. As soon as my wife ready, as soon as she look at me and she said she's ready to go, we're going to get rolling, but we're
I'm
giving
ready.
her. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
Ready.
So real quick, if you're on, I hope you're watching, hope you're listening. If you have a business and you are doing business right, and you want to do better,
Right.
there are a few things. I'm writing a book. Me and my wife are gonna write a book together. We're gonna co-author a book, and that book is gonna have four main topics in it. How do you properly run a business? And I can't wait to write it. But I want to make sure I don't want to tell you what it's all about, so that somebody don't beat us in writing it. But
Mm-hmm.
one thing I will say that this book will have in it will be this topic we're gonna talk about today: accounting. Accounting.
Come on.
Accounting. Now, I don't know how many people's on this morning, but if you are on this morning and you are listening, I want you to type that word in, whether you listen to it later, whenever, type in the word accounting.
And
Um,
I want to say this accounting is so important. I think that's the thing that business owners do not want to do is accounting. They run
mhm.
from it because I don't want to know about numbers. We just had a class with the Lions Den a couple of weeks ago, and we talked about, how to pay yourself first as a business owner and showed them ways. And baby, all the people on the call was like, man, this just crossed me up
Yep.
because don't nobody want to deal with numbers. And I think that part is important. But go ahead, husband. I'm sorry.
And I think the reason why, people we get so focused on making money. And that's the key thing. We get so focused on making money, make money, make money, make money, make money.
Mm,
Well, we don't want to spend money,
right,
and we don't want to count for our money.
right.
And we're going to share with you this morning some the reasons why. We're going to give you some reasons why in the end. The reason why you need to make sure you do proper accounting, business accounting. But we're going to talk today. The topic of the. You ready to roll, sweetheart?
I'm ready to roll.
Okay, then. So the topic we're going to do with today. We're going to do it top tips for accounting. You got that already typed up on there? Put
No,
them as the top tips for accounting, business accounting, business top tips, business top accounting tips. There we go.
business
Business
accounting
top
tips.
accounting tips.
Yeah.
Business accounting tips. Business accounting tips. Now, this is for mature folks. I hope you're listening because you're mature. I hope you're listening because you're mature. And I hope you're listening because you know for a fact I need to do better. So I
Right.
will tell you this first. How do you know you don't have proper accounting? Number one, you can't get a business loan.
Right.
You just cannot get a business loan. Go
On.
ahead.
No, no, I was saying, yeah, is it when you don't have the proper accounting, they're not able to pull your, what is it called? Your P and L.
P&L,
Yeah, P and L.
profit and loss, accounting, your balance sheet.
Yeah, they're not able to pull that in. And if you want to do more, if you want to build legacy, it is very important to have accounting. What I mean by legacy, if you want to gain assets, you got to have the proper accounting system. And if
hmm
you don't have that, you're not able to get, especially for profitable businesses, you're not able to get grants out there that are available to profitable businesses. You're not able to get funding for profitable businesses. What else is it? You sometimes you can't partner and be a subcontractor, working under someone else's contract. You're not able to do it because your books are not where they're supposed to be. If you want more opportunities, you gotta be willing to have your books in order. It gotta be. And we're not telling you from our books were not in order. And there were some things that we wanted to go after. Even in this year, our books were not in order. And so we had to make sure that we hired someone that could do books better than us, that could make sure. Yeah.
I want to defend us right quick. So it wasn't the fact that our books wasn't in order because we wasn't doing proper accounting. It's
Right.
because it's a lot of stuff you got to do while you're doing business proper accounting that you got to make sure you do that. We
Definitely.
and you only learn when you make mistakes. You only learn when you make mistakes. So real quick, I want to make sure I share some things with you, and I want to make sure that we are able to give you some good tips. As you see my message I sent you, sweetheart.
I shook my head. Yeah.
Okay, good. So if, I want you to do me a favor. If you own, and I'm want to make sure I have a captivated audience, and I'm gonna challenge you to do something real quick. I want you to type, if you want to learn about this, I want you to type the number one. If you want to type in one, just let me know I got a captivating audience because this is a strong topic, and I want to make sure you're mature. Now, this is not for the person who say, you know what, oh, I want to do a hobby. Hobby, I'd still say do accounting because one day you're going to turn that hobby into a business. But until then, if you want to just well, hey, I really don't want to make money. If you want to build a legacy, if you want to build, there we go. If you want to build a legacy, if you want to build, a brand, you want to build it up. Listen, this is something you got to grow up. You got to grow up. And listen, I'm gonna say this here on this live. Somebody may get offended when I say this, but there are a lot of other businesses that is. I think this is one of the biggest African American hindrances is that we don't do this. If we want to take our minority business, talk about minority businesses. If we want to take our minority business to the next level, minority business to the next level. Listen, I'm gonna be very tough this morning. If you want to take your minority business to the next level, because this is what everyone else is doing. This is how they're getting the loans. This is how they're getting the grants. It's not because the man is against you. No, the man needs your papers. Needs your papers. The man is not against you. The man have certain criteria we got to meet. So I thank y'all for giving me number one. I'm able to see that you're there and listening. So listen, number one. So the top business accounting tip right now. Listen, just write them down. Ask questions. Feel free as we talk and ask questions. We can answer them. The top business accounting tip right now is get a business bank account.
Come on here, Bishop.
Get a business bank account. That's the number one. Stop doing accounting or stop doing your business transactions in your personal account. Stop doing transactions in your personal bank account. That's not business. Listen, that's not going to work. If you want to get better, you want to grow, you want to take your business next level. Listen, I don't care how small your business is. Well, most people say, well, if I open up, because we're thinking small. If I open up a business bank account and I'm not doing business, they're going to charge me a fee. They don't have to.
Right.
They don't have to, and I can share that with you on another video. But don't let your fears stop you from growing. A lot of times, baby, you know what I found out about a lot of people when I talk to them about business?
What?
They will fight you on why they don't do something
Hmm.
because of an assumption or something someone else said, not what they know.
Wait a minute. This is true because of what they and they didn't do the research. They didn't go and find out for themselves. They don't know why they're doing it. I think that that's what one of the things that I found out with you. You're gonna do the research. You're gonna find out why we doing it. You're gonna find out how we doing it. What's the reason? Why everybody's saying it? I think someone said these words. Well, they getting rid of LLCs. I'm like, huh? They getting rid of LLCs. Like we had to go do the research. We had to go find it out and found out. No, they just check it. They just doing a background, making sure you're doing your business right.
Yeah.
Get the facts. And that was the fact at the time that they're doing. They want to make sure you're doing your business right because there's some things that were set up for business owners a while back with a different but there's some things that happen. I ain't gonna put all that, but yeah.
And you got and that's the key thing. Get your facts. And I would say this here. I would summarize and say fact check. Fact check. You got to do your fact check.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people will say, well, they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that, or they're gonna come back. Listen, if you're gonna do business, stop running in fear. If you're gonna do business, stop running in
Part.
fear. Because another thing a lot of our African Americans do, hey, I can't talk about any other culture. Like I said in church yesterday, I can't talk about any other culture, but I can talk about my
It's
African
Black
American culture.
History Month anyway. Come on.
Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. I can't say this about our African Americans is that we're afraid to pay taxes. Oh man, them folks gonna
Ooh,
come get my money. We don't want to pay taxes. Stop that crap.
come on.
Because if you don't pay taxes, if you don't pay taxes, they cannot qualify you for anything else. So if you don't pay taxes, come talk to us. Set up a meeting with us. Ask us we do a free consultation with you if you want to talk about the line at the end, all that kind of stuff. Ask all them questions that you're afraid of why you don't start your business,
Right.
because all those things, everything you're running from is what's keeping your business stagnated, not growing. So you got to open up a business bank account. It's a top tip. Get a business bank account. How do you do that? I don't have time to go on this live about all the details, but there's a way you can get it for free. I know exactly what you got to do to get it for free. There's some things you need to do before you get the business bank account. We can help you with all that.
Right.
But if you want to grow your business, one of the greatest hindrances to business development is not doing proper business accounting.
Mm-hmm.
And the first step to doing, you cannot do proper business accounting without a business bank account.
No.
You gotta have a business bank account. Anything you
You
want to add to that?
could, but it's not gonna work in your favor when you want more. And when you start dreaming bigger, when you start wanting more, it's not gonna work in your favor.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do business, but you can't do effective business
That
at
part.
all. You can't do effective business without. I mean, you can just do business, but you cannot develop it and make it effective if you don't have a business bank account. That's the number one thing.
Right.
Number one thing. So I know I got any other questions on that, sweetheart? You want to add to the top about number one? Open a business accounting system.
I would just say the importance of separating it, especially for those of you that have. I know some people may have a DBA or LLC. We explained in the Alliance in the difference between the two and how you can allow that DBA to come under your LLC and all that. But when you decide to do that, you want to separate you from your business.
Yeah.
That's the reason for a business account, a banking business account, is to separate you and your business, to make sure that it's the monies are separated as well. But
Yep.
that's the part I would just add to that.
And second tip, I'm going to go to the second tip. I think I've made this later, but I'm going to make this a second tip on there.
Okay.
And only do business banking in your business bank account. So put business bank account only. Should I say business banking? I don't know how you make that summarize that, but only do business banking in your business bank account. Only do business banking in your business bank account. I know what you're gonna ask. I know what you're gonna ask. How do I make sure I can, pay me? Well, that's another topic.
Oh,
You
baby.
you can pay yourself. I'm gonna give you one word. I want you to research. I'm not gonna do all the work for you. I want to give you one word. Well, how do I pay myself? How do I pay myself? Because my business account is also that's how I make my little money to buy my stuff. Listen, you can buy your materials, you can buy all those things in the business bank account, but when it coming to pay you or buy that outfit you want to buy, this is huge. You don't realize I'm gonna bless you so much just by saying this one phrase: owner withdrawals.
Come here, G.
Research it. Research it.
Owner.
Research it. That's how you are able to still, and listen, if you do too much of it, you're going to shut your business down.
Right.
On the withdrawal should be at a rate that you understand that you won't put yourself out of business.
Right.
owner withdrawals. You can do an owner withdrawal as long as you're not. Well, just let's. I won't go too deep. You can do an owner withdrawal. So, but
That's
listen,
got it
this.
right. Yeah. On the
Yeah,
withdrawal.
that's good. So listen, I want you to understand this, y'all. Open up a business bank account. Tip number one. Tip number one. Open up a business bank account. Tip number two. Only do business banking from your business bank account.
Right.
Only do business from your business bank account. There's another word that I'm going to give you right now that defines if you don't that people look for. It's called commingling. I won't even actually write that down because I can't even spell commingling right now. Commingling.
I'm not. You see, I ain't the bud. Nope.
Commingling. So I hope this is helping out real quick. I want to just drop a few tips here. So, um,
Kind of explain just a little bit on commingling.
commingling. So if you are getting grants or you're getting loans, if you're doing stuff like that, and listen, I'm gonna scare them, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what they're looking for. People will ask you for 3 months of your business bank accounts.
Yes, they will.
They say, send me three, not 3 months of your balances. No, if you want to get a loan, if you want to get certain type of things, they say, send me 3 bank statements. 3 months of bank statements. They're gonna look line upon line upon line upon line upon line upon line. How many of y'all right now ready to send 3 bank statements of your personal bank account to somebody? Less known of your business bank account. And they're gonna ask for both. They're gonna ask for 3 months of your personal business bank account.
Yes.
They're gonna have 3 months of your business bank account.
Yes.
And we've done it probably 4 different times.
Right.
Uh, so we are not telling you something that we heard. We're telling you something that we didn't done.
Right.
And they're looking to see, did you buy some stilettos on your business bank account?
Yeah.
Well, she's not properly. Go
I
ahead.
remember when I first started, I was like, you know what? The business needs to buy me some clothes because, I got to have meetings. I got to go to meetings. I got to, these are the things that I need to purchase and just paying it out of the business account and not realizing that, no, 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 no. I needed to do what owners pay
Hmm.
versus pulling out. Yeah. Anyway, but when I think about it now, I'm like, Lord, was I taken from, I was taken from my own business and
Take
not
it from
having
our business.
anything up for profit, for the business to profit from,
Yes.
because to be my overhead, you know what I'm saying, for operations. I ain't have no money for operations. I'm just spending. Come in here, just
You know,
spending.
I think I'm gonna add another class. I don't know how long Chris King is gonna be presenting, but when she's finished, I think she may not take up the whole morning. I may throw a quick class in between you and her on the workshop and
Okay.
talk about how to read a P&L statement.
That may be for the workshop.
Yeah, because I think if someone understands how to read the P&L statement, they'll understand real
The
fast
power of
of
having a
account.
bank account. Yeah.
Yeah,
And if you allow them to see how to make a P&L statement, it'll also allow people to be able to get the funding for their business to be able to operate.
that's
And
it.
there's funds out there that they can operate in and with if they know how to present those.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw it in there because sometimes if people see the end product, what's happening, what happens in the very end, and that P&L statement at the end, they understand what they need to do in the beginning. Well, if I do this, that means it's gonna make it look like that. Yeah, this is what you're trying to get to look like. So if you
Right.
don't do this on this end, it won't look like that. And if you
I
do
like
do this
that
end,
idea. You're a freaking genius, man. I love you.
no,
That's a great idea because you can constantly talking about we could ring it and I mean, give it and give it and give it and give it, but until you actually see it, because people learn from seeing. I learn from seeing.
yeah,
Man, when you showed me the power when I kept saying, babe, like we told the den, I was like, man, I ain't finna keep working and not be able to see no money. Like the devil is a lie and the business getting all the money, but we're not getting any, it's like we're struggling
yeah,
still, but learning that when I saw, oh, this is what the business is making. Okay, this is what we can do. Create a way for us to be able to be paid from our business.
exactly.
And so become a W-2 employee to our business. And that was powerful for me, but I had to see it though.
Yep,
I
yep,
had
yep,
to
yep.
see why we needed the money in there. And I had to see why we also needed to be paid as employees of our
Exactly.
business. You see what
So
I'm
that's
saying?
yeah, yeah.
I
So
think
that's
that's
what we're
gonna
gonna
be
do.
good.
I said, I don't think she's gonna take up her whole morning. I know you got the after lunch, so maybe she take up half the morning. I take up half the morning. You take up after lunch. For y'all, we're talking about the business workshop that's coming up. We'll talk about that in the end. But real quick, so number one, business accounting tip: get a business bank account. I hope this is helping. If you own, I want you to type it in: business bank account. Number two, I want you to get a to do all your business banking in your business bank account. No commingling.
No
No commingling. If you, excuse me, drink my coffee. But if you own and you can write commingling, type commingling, type commingling. No commingling. I want you to type that no commingling.
cool.
If you listen to this later, I don't care. I want you to type in no commingling. That means you can't get, you don't go back and forth, using your business bank account for a personal bank account. No, keep business business and keep personal personal. And if you need some personal money out of your business bank account, do a owner withdrawal. If you need to know what owner withdrawal is, look it up. I'm not going to do all the work for you. I'm not going to hold you in. Look up owner withdrawal. If you're in the line, then ask it in our meeting, and I'll talk about owner
I
withdrawal.
asked it in the
But if you're not
classroom. Yeah.
during the class that's coming up Sunday, we'll talk about owner withdrawal. But until then, you got to look it up if you're not part of the lines. Then, all right. The
Bitch,
third
you
thing,
so petty. That was, but go ahead.
the,
Yeah.
the third thing is listen here, listen here. Categorize every expense in your business bank account. Categorize every income in your business bank account. Categorize every expense. Well, before you type in categorize, I'm put this here. Put every dollar you make in your business bank account. Cash, check, credit card, cash app. Have your cash app connected to your business bank account. Have your Venmo, everything. Listen to me, Linda. Linda, listen to me. Every dollar must be in your business bank account. Put every dollar you make. Put
Oh,
every
my
dollar you
I
make.
can't change that. I'm sorry. It's
Oh,
my
that's okay. Put
like
every dollar you make. Um, put every dollar you make in your business bank account. Put every dollar you make in your business bank account. That's so important for two reasons. For two reasons. Number one reason is so that you can track it. Number two reason is it builds a evidence that you are doing business banking. It builds evidence you're doing business banking, and people will give you lines of credit to the level of business you're doing. Another topic later. Look up lines of credit. I don't have time to break down this call. Look up lines of credit on your own time. But if you're doing transactions, no matter how big or small transactions, small lines of credit. Line of credit is a line of credit. If you're doing small transactions, you don't need lines of credit. If you're doing large transactions, do large lines of credit. But if you're not doing any transactions, you get no lines of credit. So
Mhm.
business bank account counting, get a business bank account. Number two, uh, you need to. What was my next two reasons? My next second reason:
So,
only do business banking in that business bank account, and every dollar you make, put it in there. And which leads me to my next thing that if you put every dollar in there, that means you have to spend every dollar from there. So what you have done, you recorded every income is all things coming in, and then you recorded all the expenses. Expenses is all things going out. You just did business accounting. Just all income coming in, all expenses going out. Have you to spend every dollar from your business bank account?
I don't know. You moving fast. I'm gonna just quit. I quit. I was trying.
That's okay. I thank you for trying. So have put every dollar in your business bank account and spend everything out of your business bank account for your business. Spend everything on your business bank account from your business. Hope this is helping. Hope this is helping. Listen, I just told you how to do accounting. This is one more thing, one more step in accounting. We're going to teach you in a second, but you cannot do this next thing if you didn't do the first one. Just type this, baby. Spend everything out of your business bank account that you spend. That's it. And then everything that you put in your bank, everything you get, every dollar. Someone say, "Hey, here a tip." Put that tip in there. Every dollar you get, put it in that business bank account. It builds transaction histories.
Can I? I want to say this because I know we're going fast, but I want to say this. It also builds your business credit. It allows those that look at your business to see your line of credit. And it also allows for when you go after loans for them to see that your business is credible because they're able to see all of your transactions. And that's when you can start the power of getting business credit cards, business loans, business this, business that. And now that's considered starting the process of building your business credit.
That's it. That's it. And so that leads me to my next topic is that you need, so once you got a business bank account, you putting every dollar in, and then you spending your business expenses for the business, and you're doing on withdrawals. When you do on withdrawals, you should immediately when you open a business bank account get this. But if you haven't, you need to get it quick. An accounting system. You need to get an accounting system. You need to get an accounting system.
And here's the thing, with the accounting system is you, especially those that are starting off, we're sharing with the DN. I think it's going to be the top 10 as one of their development assignments is the top 10 business bank accounts that are out there.
Business accounting systems.
But I mean, business accounting systems that are out there that you can use, but we're going to always rep QuickBooks
Yeah.
all day,
QuickBooks
every day.
is the top. Is top. Listen, and they go from free to an expense, and
Right,
it's going to be equivalent to what the level you do in business. And
right,
don't say, well, I don't want to pay for this. No, the more business you're doing, you got to start making spending money, because and if you're making money, spend money. You're
right.
trying to hold off and buy the shoes you want. You want to hold off and buy the car and clothes you want. Listen, take a portion that always invest it back in your business. This is
Yeah,
smart
buddy.
people. So if you got to pay, I think we pay somewhere around $112 a month for our accounting system. But it does our payroll, it does everything for us.
Yeah.
So it's like
Print out all your tax for your employees. Print out your tax stuff right there.
yeah, it does everything. And
Yeah.
our 1099s, we got 1099s. We got to drop that picture on the for
In
the
the
W-2.
classroom. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to drop that in there.
Yes.
But so listen, so you want to get an accounting system. Why do I want to get an accounting system? Because you can't go to your bank and print out your profit and loss statement. You can't go to your bank and print out your balance sheet. And you can't go to your only thing you can go in your bank to do and print out your transactions. But I'm telling you right now, your transactions does not do you any good if you don't know what each one of them are. So, which leads me to my next point. What point are we on? Number six.
Oh no. I quit.
Six.
I can't I'm not a good secretary on here.
Point number six. I think it's six because he filed number six.
I really think it's 7 because I did 4 twice. So I
Okay.
would just type.
So the next tip is categorize. Categorize every transaction. Categorize every transaction. Once again, you can do two things to figure out what categorizing your transaction is. You can ask us in the Lions Den on this Sunday when we meet this Sunday, or you can go research.
Q&A. Hey, every Lions Den member that's watching, I dare you put no, I ain't gonna tell you to do that. Every Lions Den that's watching, I want to tell you this Sunday is Q&A. For those
Yes,
that have never been in our Q&A and those that are new to the Lions Den community, listen, Q&A is the best night. So go on and get your questions right now
yeah,
and
I'm
bring
giving
them
you questions.
to the den.
So categorize every transaction. You can have, the key thing I just say, what's categorized? I say something simple. It's saying what each one of them are into categories, and you group them into categories. And if you don't categorize properly, when you do categorize properly, you pay less taxes. Let's say that. When
Yeah.
you categorize properly, you pay less taxes. Some people are trying to say, well, I don't want to pay taxes. I don't pay taxes. Well, if you categorize, you may not have to.
And not only that, you find out later, like right now, the government owe us some money
Yes.
because we just sent it off to our what are these people,
CPA.
the CPA, and sent it off for him to just do our taxes. And one thing we found out: a CPA versus accounting versus bookkeeper, all of those are different, and you need all three because all of them bring something different to the table. But we found out that our CPA wasn't anyway.
Yeah.
Uh, and they owe us some money back because of that. And that's why we hired a bookkeeper to put our books in order. My husband just had a meeting with them Saturday, and they put our books in order. And guess what? The government owe us. some money back because we did not categorize properly, and we thought that this was, you live and you learn in this thing, and we learn that we have to have someone that is categorizing our books every week.
Yeah.
And praise the Lord, one of our daughters, come on here, Glory, that is
Yeah.
doing it. So you got to be able to have that in your business. That is so important
And
to
if you're
make
part of it,
stuff lined up.
and part of the den, man, if you need to set up a session with us, we can show you how to categorize. Matter of fact, my daughter just told me the other day that she'd be willing to show anybody how to categorize. It is so important. It changes your business and it lowers your tax fee. It lowers your tax payout.
Hmm.
So categorize. And the last tip I'm gonna give you: reconcile. I'm gonna give you some very important tips. Well, if you don't even if you're the type of person to say, "Hey, I can learn," just give me the tools, I can go out there and learn. Well, if you are just that type of person that can go out and learn, the tips I just gave you was very important. You got enough homework to last you 6 months.
Right.
If you research business banking, if you research commingling, if you research balance sheet, if you research profit and loss statement, if you research uh, reconciliation, if you research business categorizing, if you research, I mean, we gave you a lot of homework just to research right now that'll help you get your business to the next level. If you're just one type of person, I don't need help, I can do it on my own. Well, you just had at least 5 vocabulary words that will redefine your business and put you in a better position you ever been in your life.
All right. And
At
you're
least 5.
I love it. I love
So
it.
if you don't do this, you can't get business loans. If you don't do this, you cannot get business funding. If you don't do this, you can't get grants. If you don't do this, some contracts you cannot get. And so I'm telling you, if you don't do proper business accounting, and listen to what it says, accounting is a, uh, accounting for everything you make and everything you spend. That sounds like responsible. I'm being responsible because I'm accounting for everything I make and everything I spend.
That's it. That's it.
And I'm gonna talk to every husband out there who's doing business and you're not the organized type of person. Well, maybe it's time to start using your wife.
That part.
And every wife out there, maybe you're not the organized person. Maybe you need to start using your husband.
Listen, it's understanding where you stand within the business, especially when you're a couple. Understanding your lane. I know my lane is I make sure I do my part when it comes to transferring money within our account and making sure money is where it's supposed to be. But when it comes down to reconciling, categorizing, that would be my husband and my daughter, because you just got to know your lane when it comes down to it. But all of it is necessary and all of it is needed when it comes to your business. If you want to gain assets, go ahead.
I was gonna say, we'll say that part. And I'm gonna come back and say what I'm saying.
That was it.
About getting, and I'll say this here, right? So that's the first step. The first step is gaining assets. But the most important step that most people won't embrace, but to manage your business. At the end of our first year doing business, I was able to look at everything we categorized, and I realized that we categorized over $5,000 in out to eat. $5,000 out to eat. So immediately I knew if we made the exact same amount of money that we made the previous year, and I go and I don't go out to eat, I pack my lunch, we can make a $5,000 pay increase in our business.
Right.
If you're using a lot of fuel, if you're losing, if you got a lot of, office material costs, a lot of subscriptions. Now you can manage your business, make your business better. Nobody's
And
going
we
to hear that
found
part.
out all them subscriptions. It was like, wait a minute, we have too many subscriptions in our business that is not necessary. Now, some subscriptions are necessary, like what is it? The website for the supplies. What is
Yeah,
it called?
it's called but it wasn't a subscription though. We just bought that when we needed
Yeah,
it.
you're right. You're right. Right. Never mind. Wrong one. But
My
yeah, we have
accounting system is a subscription.
yeah, it is definitely.
So that's our 5 top tips. And I don't know if
It
it's
was
five. That's
way
our
more than five, but
So
yeah.
top tips for accounting, business accounting, and like I say, people finna do taxes right now, and when you do your taxes, you're gonna find out that when I first did my taxes, I didn't categorize properly. I sent it in, and they said I owed like $20,000 in taxes. That broke my heart. he said you didn't categorize properly. So we spent the next 2.5 months going back and categorizing every transaction that we did that
Mhm.
year. And then when I went back to him, I only owed a couple of thousand in taxes. So it's well, someone said, well, you pay taxes, you want to pay taxes. Another video, another time.
Yeah, for
And that
another
video
time.
is why I want to tell that video, why is it good to pay taxes? I'm gonna put up
Right.
why is it good to take business taxes, because it's a
I
very
don't know
important.
why we learning that like our culture is known for trying to get away from them taxes, boy.
Yeah,
When it comes
we
to
look
that
at
business.
taxes as a pay increase because I got my tax return. Well, I won't get into it, but
Oh,
if you
geez.
pay taxes, you actually did good business.
Right. That means good business. Good business.
Another video.
Any other last words before we do the little announcement? Of course, y'all know if we're going live, it's because about business anyway. Because we normally, we pastor, so we encourage and all that. But we are getting ready. We have 2 weeks away from the
Is it
Lions
two?
in Small Business. It's 2 weeks. I can't believe it.
I just got
Isn't it
nervous.
2 weeks?
I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It's the 29th.
Oh my lord, I just got
Yes.
nervous.
You got nervous? Don't be nervous. 2 weeks away until the Lions Den Small Business. Listen, let me show it. Oh, let me take that off. Hold on. But we're 2 weeks away. I'm trying to take my comment off. We're 2 weeks away from the Lions Den Small Business Workshop, man. Y'all know we've been promoting it. If we're going live early in the morning like this, but on a Monday, that means we want to get the word out there. Those that have been signing up, shout out, heart it up all over to all the new people that have signed up to be a part of the Lions Den. They caught on to the sale, they grabbed the sale, became a part of it. That sale is no longer available, but we are excited to share. Yeah, I see y'all hearts. Yep, yep, yep. We are excited to share about the event that is happening on February
Listen,
the 29th through the
you don't
2nd.
want to you don't want to miss this event. You don't want to miss it. If you are a business owner, the primary purpose of this event is number one to take your business from making a little money here, a little money there, to become contract ready. Contract ready take you from the bracket of self-employment to business ownership to where we can actually get a contract. And listen, it is realistic.
Oh,
Miss,
shoot.
go put the picture back up there right quick. I want
Okay,
to show
my
one
bad.
picture. You see Mr. Miller Spivey. Mr. Miller Spivey. I want to say she's a Huntsville native out of Huntsville, Texas.
I think so.
Uh, she is coming to. We're gonna learn some stuff day one. We're gonna learn stuff day two. We're gonna learn some stuff the morning of day three. But in the afternoon of day three, Mr. Miller Spivey is going to come and explain to you how they are at a deficit when it comes to minority businesses. They have to do so much business with minority businesses,
That part.
but your business got to be set up right. You don't have to be a $1 billion business. You have to be $1 million business. You just got to be a minority business that's set up right. This
Right.
whole workshop, she's going to come at the very end and explain to you how the Texas Department of Criminal Justice wants to spend so many hundreds of thousands of dollars a year with your business.
Again, this is not a get rich quick. I tell anybody that this ain't get rich quick. This is work, but there's opportunities that we have learned. We learned a couple of years ago the opportunities that are available to minority business owners, women in small businesses, veteran owned businesses. There are opportunities that are available, and Miss Bobby is going to let us know how that go. We also have Miss King that's going to let us know about book accounting. How with QuickBooks, she was hired. QuickBooks called her for her to come and be a part of that. Also, Tasha Harvey, who we got our loan from one of our houses that we own, that we rent out. But she taught us how to fill out everything that needed to be filled out within that application. Then you have Talia Washington, who we went through the Bid Academy with, and she is going to be talking about ways to develop, when it comes to staffing for your business. A
Yeah.
lot of information that's going to be shared on this. I keep trying to share, don't share on this weekend. You do not want to miss it. February the 29th through March the 2nd. If you want to just show up to the event, just want to show up to the event, you can click on the link, and I'll find the link here in a minute. And you can click on the link, and you'll be able to join the event. And I think it's $250 for a 3-day event. It'll be at a hotel in in the Spring Woodlands area. And you'll be able to, matter of fact, and let me go and put this out there. The hotels are already getting booked up. One
Yeah, they
hotel is
are.
booked up. Lions Den don't know this shit. We got to let them know. But the one hotel is booked up, which is the Renaissance
Residency.
Thank you, Residence Inn. And then we got the Courtyard that still have some rooms available. So if you do not have your room, I need you to go ahead and book your room.
Yeah, I don't know if there's another event going on or what, but they're
Something.
booking up.
But they already filled for that weekend. So, but it's gonna be there for 3 days, as well as if you don't want to do that, husband, you want to share with them the other part.
Yeah, we listen. We had a sale last month, and it's a strategic sale. We want to make sure. The reason why I say it was a strategic. I can't even talk this morning.
I
Strategic
know
sale
me.
because we don't want you. We don't want two things. We don't want those who want to be part of the Lions Den to have to pay for the Lions Den and the workshop, but also we want for those who want to be part of the workshop, they want to be part of the Lions Den, that they don't pay for the workshop and then have to come back and pay for the Lions Den. So we try to make sure it can work. It can work out. So last month it made sense that we say, you know what, if you sign up for the full $600 for the 1 year, you got free access to the workshop, or if you pay for the 3 month payment plan to get the whole access to the year. Some people say, you know what, just let me pay the payment plan. It's $225 a month for 3 months, and then you got access for the whole entire year in the Lions Den. Others say, let me pay the full payment. So you could do either or last month. But this month, you can only do one. And the reason why, because we don't want you joining the Lions Den and paying one payment and you getting both and then you back out. That we got to be real about this. We're not gonna. We want to give you our whole heart. So we don't say, well, I'm gonna jump in this month, pay the 250, get the Lions Den and the workshop, but at the workshop I cancel my payment and then leave. So what we're gonna do now is that if you pay for the full entire payment, the $600, you get the 1 year access to the Lions Den as well as free access to the workshop. We are not trying to double dip here. We want you to join the Lions Den. Ultimately, the Lions Den is the most, to me, the greatest value because you're going to get long term with us.
Yes,
But
sir.
if you come to the workshop, that's icing on the cake. So if I can do both, get
Yeah,
the $600 and get my 4 year access to the Lions Den, and get the workshop, it kind of catapult your start. We
right.
can do that. But if you just want to come to the workshop, it's 250. It's $250, but you're getting 3 days of jam-packed information. You're
Yeah,
gonna learn how to professionalize your business. You're gonna learn proper business accounting. You're gonna learn how to get grants. You're gonna learn how to get funding. You're gonna learn how to work with the government sectors. You're going to learn how to get staffing. You're going to learn about other resources like Google certifications and bid academies. You're going to learn how to, you're going to learn. Doggone it, you're going to
you'll be
learn.
I oversaturated with information in that group. But you may get there, and I hate to say this, but Lord, I feel like a salesman. But at the end of the day, Sugarfoot, let me tell you, if you want to have questions afterwards, you want to be a part of the den. And to be a part of that, we talk about different things, and we have a whole itinerary for the rest of it. Like I said, this Sunday, every second time we meet is Q&A. And I believe the Den, man, if y'all on here, Den, hardy up. The Den members love the Q&A night because you get a chance to ask any question that you have, and we'll do our best to answer those questions. Or somebody in the Den will be able to answer those questions because it's about networking, it's about collaboration, it's about coming together and being able to boss up. I see y'all hearts. Yep. To be able to boss up
Thank
together.
you.
Come
Thank you, Miss
on.
Sherelle, for letting
Yeah.
me see her because I can't see the heart. She's hogging all the
Oh,
hearts
yeah.
over
I'm
there.
sorry. He can't
But I
see the
thank
hearts.
you
So put
to
the hearts
Sherelle for
like
putting the
Sister Sherelle. Put
heart.
the hearts like her so he can see y'all. He
I
can't
can
see
see those.
y'all.
I can see Sherelle's heart.
Okay.
So listen, and we listen. We could say, "Oh yeah, we want the Lions Den and we want the money. We want," and that listen, that's not about that. Anybody in Den will tell you that we give away way more than we take.
I see
Because
y'all.
look at everybody. Look at
Come
everybody. Look at the
on,
Den. The
y'all.
Den
Look
showing
at
up and
this.
showing out. Look at the Den.
Yup.
I see Den
Come
member,
on,
Den
Den.
member,
Den.
Den member, Den member,
Come on
Den
here.
member.
Who
Y'all
was
gonna make me
part of
cry
Good
this
Part?
morning.
Who would want to be a part of this growing community, man?
Yes.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Y'all just made my day. I had one cup of coffee. Now y'all my second cup of coffee. But listen, that's the key thing, right? So we are on here.
Babe, I'm gonna do it again one more time. That just blessed my whole soul, so you can see
Yeah,
it.
it is, man. That is
All
awesome.
them den members.
Den member, den member,
members. Man,
den member,
look at this community.
den
I love
member. Look at those lions roaring, boy.
it.
Those lions roaring. Listen, I can't wait to show y'all. Listen, we're designing a new T-shirt right now. And it's gonna be
Man,
available at the workshop. Um, on the T-shirt, we're trying to make it look just perfect. But it's gonna be the Lions Den shirt, and on the one sleeve, we're gonna put Happy Hunting. On the other sleeve, we're gonna put Let's Eat. I
great.
can't wait. You can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. So we're designing right now. But on one sleeve is gonna be Happy Hunting. On the other sleeve is gonna be Let's Eat. Shout out to Kendra Ponset with what's the name of her company? We just pay her.
Okay.
We don't even know what your business is.
Lord, we've been partnering with her for years. Kendra, sorry, but yeah, it's
It's
custom,
crafts,
custom, custom design.
custom crafts, custom design. Okay.
We've been partnering with her for a minute.
So yeah, so we're gonna get work with that. But anyways, I want to make sure that y'all know that we're not trying to we're trying to be considerate. You can join the den and get the workshop for free. You can join the workshop and just join the workshop. But why would you do that? If you say, I'm paying 250, and then add whatever the difference is to it, and just get a whole year's access. But if you want to come just to the workshop to date us, come date us.
Yeah,
Come
come
see what it's about. I promise you, after being around us for 3 days, you're gonna want to marry us
come
because
on.
we're just the type. When you're a good husband, you know you're a good husband. You know that I'm a good catch. I believe the Don's Den is a good catch. So come
No,
date us.
I also say, yeah, date us. And I think half of the people that are part of the den dated us before they even joined.
Yep.
So do the same thing, man. Date us, get to know us. We're not out here to build a pyramid. I think it was Aretha. Shout out to babe. I'm gonna have to show you the statement that Aretha said on social media. Man,
Hmm.
it was awesome.
Oh
But she
wow.
said how we're not a pyramid, this is not a scheme, and that's not what this is. We
Yeah.
want to see you grow and you gain opportunities that are available out here. It is too much money at these agencies that are in your local area versus added to those outside of your local area that you are able to do business with, and you want
Hey,
to be able to do that.
I just decided a new sale.
Lindsay, here we go. Sister Lindsay, Sister Katie, what I tell y'all yesterday, he does the pop-ups to me every time. Go ahead, sugar. I'm listening.
we're gonna
I
call
think
it.
it's gonna be good though. Go ahead.
We're gonna call it our dating sale. We're gonna
Okay.
call it our dating sale. I will not let you sign up for the Lions Den for the subscription and then come back in and take a chance of leaving us. But I will let you pay $250 to come to the workshop, and then you have exactly 7 days to sign up for the workshop. No, sign up for the Lions Den, and we'll let you sign up for the Lions Den. If you pay your 250 now, go ahead and sign up. And if you come and you date us and you like what you saw, we'll let you then sign up for the other two payments and join the Lions Den for the rest of the year.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait.
It's
Look,
called our
Sister Lindsay,
dating
I feel
sale.
like you. Sister Lindsay, I'm like, wait. Say that again.
So
So they
if
sign
they
up.
if they just pay for the workshop and they liked it, they saw what they was getting into, and this is pretty cool. We will then let you pay. Say, you know what? We got 7 days, 1 week to make your decision of if you like dating us or not to marry us. Then we'll say, hey, I want to join a den. Well, we won't say, well, you just paid for workshop. We're gonna say, well, you got to owe $600. All you then is owe us is the $450 to join the den. I mean, you paid your first payment by coming to the workshop. You liked it and you want to come back, then you can join the line then for an additional $450.
Sister Russ said it makes sense.
What I just won't do, I won't let you at this point join the den, get all of our heart, and pay 250 and then come to the workshop, and then you look up and you don't come back. Then you didn't date us, you raped us.
Oh, Jesus on the main line.
I'm not gonna be raped. But if you pay for the workshop and then you say you want to join, then I'll let you join the work because now you're going to pay your next two payments of 250 again,
Right.
of 225, whatever it is again. Line, then that makes sense. Y'all agree? Line, then y'all agree with that sale?
Yeah, I think they agree. So that gets the
To
flirt.
flirt before they date. Yep, they get to flirt before they date.
Right. I love it.
I just know us. I know us. I know some people will come and say, "Well, I'm gonna pay my 250 to come and join the line den, and I'm gonna get everything I can from the line den for the next 2 weeks." Because we don't, y'all know the line den tell you we give you everything. In 2 weeks, you're gonna get a meeting with us. We're gonna set your business up. We're gonna give you a business plan. We're gonna give you everything you need. And then you come to the workshop and you get all the information from the workshop, and then you cancel your payment. The devil is a lie.
Yeah. So
The devil
explain
is
it
a
one
lie.
more time because I know they all get it, but you know it takes me a minute. I'm still trying to catch up because you just threw this on us. You know, you're known for that.
So
So
basically,
tell me one more time.
in the worst case scenario, they
Mm-hmm.
come to the workshop and
Okay.
they pay their 250 and they fall in love with us and they got to subscribe. They got to pay $600 the very next day to join the line then.
Okay.
But this case, say, if you like this, we paid out 250 for the workshop. Well, now you get a chance to date us. You like this? I paid 250. Well, y'all, I didn't know I'm gonna like it this much. I
Mm-hmm.
gotta pay $600. No, all you gotta do now is pay two more payments of 225. Since you like this, we're only gonna charge you two more payments, 225. So
Okay.
you basically on the back end, you
But they got to pay
choosing
that day, like
no.
within 7 days. Within
You got
7 days.
7 days to sign up, and
Okay.
then they would get their next invoice would be the next. Well, yeah, they got to pay their next payment. We'll figure out how the payment happen. If anybody
Okay.
take
Yeah, I
opportunity,
got it. I think I got hearted up, y'all. If y'all understand, for those that are watching online, if you do not understand, email us at admin@heservices.l.
no, I say
Call us. Yeah.
the next payment will be due 30 days from the event. Your
That's too
next
many days. That's too many.
no, it's not. I'm gonna
It's
tell you
not.
why, because they already paid their 250. They pay for their first month. And then
Okay.
a second month will be due 30 days afterwards, and the third one be due 30 days afterwards. So they can do that, or they can just say after that, I know I love this so much, I'm gonna drop y'all a check $400 right now. Boom, it'll be over one done. Listen, for those who trying to judge our pricing, listen, for 1 hour consultation session with us is 125, and we'll help your business out for 1 hour. If you paid that every month, how much you gonna say that's gonna be? If we consult you for 1 month a year, one day a month, that's over 12. What's 100 times? What's 125 times 12, baby?
Okay. No, I got my calculator. 1,500.
That's $1,500. 125. If we met with you every month at 125 is 1,500. We meet with you twice a month,
Right.
twice a month, and you just pay $600. What's two times 125, baby? That's 250 times 12. What's 250 times 12?
This man in numbers. $3,000.
We giving you a $3,000 value for $600. Stop trying to say this.
Don't do
Say
that.
amen. Yes, Lord. So listen, we're trying because if you're thinking that small, that means you don't want to join a den. That means you don't want to start your business. But if
Right.
you're thinking big, you realize this is a good value.
Right.
Listen, why do we charge? Because if you don't pay, you don't pay attention.
At
If you
all.
don't pay, you don't pay attention. But when you do pay, you show up.
Yeah.
We've given this out at a discounted rate, and people didn't come. Everybody you see on the den right now who's on this call, they come. They show up. They
They
there
show up.
because they invested not in us. They
I'm
didn't
gonna say
invest in
I'm,
us.
I'm gonna say
They
about
invested in them.
I'm gonna say about three don't, but that's okay. That's on them for them. Not on this call. No, everybody
Oh
on this
no,
call.
I'm talking this call. I'm talking this
Oh,
call.
okay. I'm talking about those that had signed up for the den
Yeah.
because it's like it's disappointing to watch that you didn't put your
But you know
investment in
what?
this.
Those people there who signed up, they signed up for the lowest price we ever gave the price
Right.
of.
This is true.
And this is why, because they didn't really they valued us more than valued them.
That part.
And so, but the people who signed up now, they signed up at a greater value and they get more for what they signed
Right.
up for. And
True.
so, and this is so the people who have, so this is what we know. We want to help you get in. We want to help you get in the den and the workshop. So,
Yeah.
Line Den members, if you get anybody to sign up through you, remember that you get a cash back for everybody who you sign up through. But we want this to be a success. So, we listen, help you. Help us help you.
Yeah.
Help us help you. Good. I'm loving the messages. I see you, Rita.
Pay it to me.
Heading to a meeting. Blessed
Yes.
day to
Happy
all.
hunting.
Happy hunting. Happy
That's
hunting.
it. I love
Happy
it.
hunting. That's why we wanted to jump on at 7:30. We gave us a chance to get on and meet with you guys before y'all walked into work. That's all we got. Listen, we have 2 weeks. Man, I literally got nervous. We got a lot to do in 2 weeks to make sure
Yeah,
this all
man.
come together.
I didn't even realize it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks countdown. Whatever sale you heard, check out one of them, grab the sale. However he said do it. and make it happen, man. I am excited. We cannot wait to see you. If you don't have your hotel, you might want to go and get your room ASAP. We just got ours because the other place is booked, and we'll make sure we share that in the Lions Den classroom group. But get your room and let's grow. Any last words, husband? Let's go and get out of here. We got a meeting.
Let's eat.
He said, let's eat. So happy hun, y'all. Let's eat.
Let's eat.
Stay blessed. Thank y'all for rocking out. Hey, join us February 29th through March the 2nd in the Woodlands. We can't wait to see you there at the Lions Den Small Business. I love that line. Look at that line. Small Business Development Workshop. Don't miss it. Join us and be a part of it. All right. Until then, man, stay blessed. We might come back on next week just to close out as we get closer to the date.
Yeah, have a blessed day as well.
Y'all have a blessed day.
God bless y'all. God bless y'all.
God bless y'all. Bye-bye.
Be blessed.